So what I'm doing here today is I'm going to show how I join the sides of some of these half double crochet bags and cozies that I make. And this length is 45 stitches long, and I've begun by doing a single crochet into each of the first 21 stitches. Now I'm going to do a decrease over the next 3 stitches. Yarn over, go through 4 loops. Now this is where it gets a little bit awkward, but it's well worth any awkwardness. I remove the hook from the loop and I go through both of the stitches just made, but not just made. I go through both loops of the single crochet that matches up with this stitch here. And I'm going to work a single crochet now. So I do a yarn over and I go through all of those stitches. I'm going to remove the hook again, go under both loops of the next single crochet that was completed, put the loop on, the hook again, go through the corresponding stitch on the opposite side, yarn over, bring it through the front, yarn over again, and complete the stitch as if it's sort of this mega huge single crochet. Again, I remove the hook, put it through under the 2 loops, put the loop on, and this is where I need to be careful. Sometimes I go into the same stitch twice. And what is really lovely about this is that at the end of it, remove the hook from the loop, put the loop back over, insert under both loops of the corresponding stitch, yarn over, and go through all of the stitches. What's really nice about this is that you have a very secure join when you're done. And for people who don't like weaving in ends, this is, really truly ideal. I, of course, don't mind weaving in ends, but what I do like about this particular joining method is that it's very secure. It doesn't come undone. There is no joining and there is no sewing, so none of that is going to work its way loose because it's all crocheted together. So I will attempt to describe this again. Remove the hook from the loop, insert it under the stitch that you want to join on the right, put the loop back on the hook, insert the hook under both loops that you wish to join, of the stitch you wish to join, yarn over and through. I'm very sorry for this awkward explanation. But what I like about this joining method and why I'm even trying to show it is that it's, as I said, very secure. It is a little awkward at first. It's not the usual way of doing things. Sometimes your yarn will get a little messy on you and you'll So insert the hook under both loops of the stitch on the right that you wish to join, then put the loop back on the hook, then insert the hook through both loops of the stitch on the left that you wish to join, yarn over, pull that through to the front, yarn over, go through all of those messy loops, and you just repeat until you're done. And like I said, it isn't necessarily the quickest, but you get a little bit of a gusset so that your bag isn't totally flat. And you get a very secure join. And then for people who really hate weaving in ends, you have fewer ends to weave in. And for people who really hate sewing, you don't have to sew up the sides. Well, I hope we have 3 stitches on the left side because we only have 3 stitches on the right. Oh, yes, they match. Yay. Always very happy when that happens. And there you go. Now you have a nice, oh, trim it. You have a nice secure seam along the side. You have sort of this little interesting ridge, a little bit decorative. And you have a little bit of a gusset so that your bag is not totally flat. Anyway, so now I just need to do the other side.